All right. Let's see. What are we going to be drawing today? Last time I drew Machoke. And prior to that I drew Arcanine. So I want to try something away, try to get away from Gen 1. What am I doing? What am I doing? I wanted to draw Numel. Numel. Where is it? Alright, I got my reference up. All right. Let's open this up. So let me get the recording for time lapse going. All right. How am I gonna draw you? So Numel is actually one of the easier ones to draw. Just because it's like an oval for the head and then like a bigger oval for the body. And there's not too much beyond that, honestly. Might have made his head a little too small here. That's easily fixed. Okay. I wonder if I want to like exaggerate his bump a little bit more. It's really like an egg shape almost, in a way. I'm totally forgetting to draw my guidelines on these shapes. So hold on. That's kind of good. Okay. Yeah, he's really not that complex at all. I think the head needs to be a little bit more rounded. Something like that, maybe? Yeah. does kind of like thin out near the end with his nose. Okay. Trying to figure out what kind of mouth to give him. Should he just be like, should it be open? Not like that. Not smiling. Probably give him like a little dot for a mouth. That's like the way the official art looks like, but I think I'll roll with it. Big, round, chunky ears. Oh, he has like a little hairdo, that's right. He has like a funny little hairdo. In the back ear, right there. Let's do a flip. Obviously it's not straight. It's a little bit better. I feel like his body's like not big enough. Let's try to expand it more. If it'll kind of make sense. I'll have to move his legs back now, of course. This looks almost like too big. Let's see if I move his back leg. Still looks weird. Not as much, but this needs to like be more straight. There we go. I think it's sort of. It's not like round enough for some reason. It's like, I mean, it's supposed to be smoother on the edges. And whatever. Alright. I wasn't really paying attention to how I drew his legs, but they're definitely more rounded on the edges. Kind of like this. Anyhoozle. Yeah, I don't think I'm moving the head too much. So yeah, I'm not super thrilled with how he's kind of coming out. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I say that every single time, don't I? Every single time. Let me see if I can adjust like the neck and the head somehow. I don't think there's anywhere for me to adjust it for. Alright, we'll see how it looks as I start to add line art. As I start to ink it. Like a 10. I'm gonna make it thinner. I guess 8, 9. That might be fine. That might be fine. Alright. I'm already struggling. It just started drawing his head. Alright. Dang, I can't get that last part kind of the way I want it. If I go this way. That's better. Alright, let me start from here. Whoops. Alright, that looks pretty good. And since I'm working with a vector layer, I can just do this. Whoops. I can just do this. Saves a lot of time. If there are any artists out there too, they know the struggle I'm dealing with right now. To try to draw a single line or a single shape and just Control Alt Delete. I mean, not Control Alt Delete. Control Z, Control Z. It's late. I'm doing this way too late. My brain's like half working right now. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. Wow, but the second one I got like right away. Alright, cool. Got the eye down. Little hairdo. Why does that look weird to me? Maybe that's a little bit better, kinda. Still doesn't look that good to me. Weird. Let me make the eyes bigger. That's kind of bothering me. Okay. Yeah, I think that helps. Is like way too fat. Way too fat. And over here. It's funny, like I didn't think I would struggle this much with a pretty simple Pokemon design. I think at the end of the day, what it is that I haven't drawn enough lately. And I just feel like really out of practice, you know? Totally feeling that right now. Okay. It's kind of good. Kind of good, kind of not. Okay. Yeah, this numeral definitely looks a little off. Definitely looks a little off. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm seeing his legs don't really match up. Like, it doesn't look like he's standing on the ground in any way. So, let's fix that in the best way I know how, which is to exaggerate and stretch out some of these lines. I could probably pull it down. Let me get a better selection there. All right. This leg needs to be lower, like here. Now it looks weird again. It looks like he's climbing or something. That was not the intent at all. Alright, well now you can see his fourth leg. You know, I was looking at like previous like reference, and it was drawn in a way where you couldn't see that fourth leg. Alright, this is the reference right here. We're gonna add the color to it. This will be beige, green. I mean, look, it looks fine because at the end of the day, it's a Numel. Like, it's not that complex of a design, but you know, it still bugs me when it doesn't look that great. Let me get rid of that vector eraser right now. So at this point, it's just a matter of shading it all in. Let me get some more colors down. I want to delete a piece right here. Oh wait, whoops. I did fill that in with black. That's right. This, you know, sometimes if I'm really OCD about it, I just like touch up these small little parts of it. If they're really bothering me. Is his head too small? Maybe? Yeah. Kinda looks like it. Let me try to readjust it again. It's weird. For some reason it does look like he's walking up, but I don't know if that's just like in my head or not. Alright, we'll have the back side here be the darker side of the body. Okay, looks pretty good. I might want to add a little bit bit of shadow right here under the head. Alright, what else? What else? What else? I'm gonna do the green part right now just to kind of get it out of the way. Right, now the snout and the belly, since that's also the same color. Interesting. The belly now looks like the same color as the skin. I might wanna change how that looks. There we go. Definitely looks a little bit better. Back leg will just fully be darkened since it's out of sight, out of mind. And I know I probably don't need to go this much into detail, like the little tiny part of the mouth, but that's just how I like to do it. Alright, we gotta do the little hair piece and the ear. We'll do it one at a time. Okay. Oops. Hi Diva, how are you? Thanks for joining the live. I'm just finishing up the drawing here of Numel. Definitely one of the easier Pokemon to draw. Yeah, so basically it's more or less done. Oh gosh, what is going on here? What is happening down here? The line art looks really messed up. That's what happens when you constantly move stuff around after you've already added the line art in. I'll just try to fill it in as best I can. I'm not sure what Pokemon I'll draw next, honestly. I have to look at the full list. I had a few that I already was planning on drawing. You know, Numel was like the last one. So I have to go look at the list again and decide which ones to do next. fill this in with white. Not that you'll notice it, but if I ever need to take this drawing and put it up against a different background, I need to fill it in with white. Okay. All right. So Numo looks like it's running or going up for some reason. The way I drew it, it's a little weird, but not too against how it came out. Jigglypuff, maybe. I drew Jigglypuff already, so Jigglypuff could be next. Iggly. Let me pull up a picture. I mean, it's literally just a ball with some hair. I'm gonna save this in the meantime. Gen 3. What number are you, Numo? Just had you up. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? 322. Okay. 322 Numo. And let me export this. I always like watching these, like, you know, after I finish the drawing to kind of see how it all came out. Oh God, that body. Yeah, there was definitely a little bit of issues with that, but overall it's not too bad. Obviously one of the easier designs, as I mentioned, so I will take it. Alright, so that's saved. That's saved. As it's exporting. "30 minutes is fast." You know what? It didn't even feel like 30 minutes. It felt longer. But it's also like, you know, a simpler design. Some other Pokemon I've drawn, it took me close to like an hour. The more complicated they are, you know, sometimes I need to sketch it out like two or three times. And the line art becomes a whole thing. I might draw Igglybuff right now, and that's also going to be pretty quick. I could pull up Jigglypuff as well just to see how I drew that one. Or not, I'm just going to go with it. Iggly Wiggly. Yeah, well, at one point I'm gonna have the full line down, and when I get all three of them, and this is gonna be for like every Pokemon I draw, but I figured I was gonna do like a regular video and just kind of have the first Pokemon drawing completed and then transition it to the next evolution line. And I feel like that could be good as like just a general video idea. Maybe put like some music behind it. Alright. Hardest Pokemon, here we go. Totally overthinking this. It's literally just a circle. There we go. Yeah, my OCD is like, alright, I gotta make sure it's like a perfect circle. Even though it's fine if it's not. All right. I think the mouth is too low. It's a bit better. It might be too big too. All right. Eyes, they might be fine. I never knew why Igglybuff has a little swirl in the middle of its face. Like on its forehead, rather. Never understood that. Not sure what it's representing. Where she keeps all her secrets. So what happened to the swirl when it evolves to Jigglypuff and Igglybuff? Igglybuff just gets a fancy hairdo and big ears. Actually, it's the same hairdo. Never mind. She gets too pissed from all her secrets, so it disappears, and instead she takes her anger out on people by drawing on them and singing and putting them to sleep. Sounds great to me. Listen, I can't argue with that. That's some soundproof logic. Guess that's fine. Let me see if I can somehow just increase the body without increasing the actual face or anything. Am I doing this correctly? Okay. Now she looks a little too big. Or not. This might be okay. A little smaller. There we go. I kind of want to make it look as if she's trying to walk or waddle even. What's with this eraser? Why is it? What? Strange. I don't know what's with the settings here. This is a little weird to me. Opacity? That's probably it. Okay. Getting rid of the one leg. Alright, now let's see. I guess that's fine with the feet. It's a little hard to draw it when the thing you're drawing is just a ball. Alright, I think at this point I can try to do the line art. I am going to cheat a little bit here since I've done this before with my other drawings. I just have like a ruler that helps me just draw like a perfect circle. I don't see anything wrong with that. When sketching, I don't really need it. But when it comes to drawing more precise shapes like this, yeah, I'm gonna want to do it. Oh, that was weird. Why is that happening? That was weird. You saw like that random line that just shot up? Very strange. It's not supposed to do that. Anyways, get rid of the ruler. Vector eraser is off. Very good. So this, I don't know why these settings are like off right now. Okay. That should be fine. This should be fine. You know, this kind of looks better with the foot when it looking like this and in this angle. Because here it looks like she's kind of like standing on that foot. It looks a little weird, but I kind of like it. I might keep it. I might just keep it. Yeah, I was like, why did I just use the ruler if I'm not going to use it on the second part of the eye? Well, I feel like I can draw a pretty perfect circle in here. If I keep doing it enough, that's pretty close. I feel like I'm okay with that. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's fine with me. I'm gonna copy that, and then I'm going to skew it a bit. Alright, let's get the reference out for the color. Oh, that's weird. Close the gap. That's really weird. Why is it doing that? Area scaling? No, that's not it. Refer to multiple. No. That's so weird. I don't know what setting I changed accidentally, but now it's not working the way I like it to. Ooh, Igglybuff looks creepy without the shine in its eyes. What the heck? That is freaky. Let's change that immediately. Right, that's a different layer. Let's merge it. There we go. Alright, so let me just take care of this. Wait a minute. Where did I do that for? Oh, I did on the line. No, I hate when I do that. Okay, where's the shine? There it is. Alright, cool. Quick flip. It looks decent. Just reset the music. All right. Just get this. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, from here should be pretty straightforward with shading. I guess this should be highlighted more than anything else. It looks like a mocha mustache though. The hair as well. Okay, and then this last arm. Oh, and the mouth. Of course, the mouth. Of course. Alright, and there you got Igglybuff. Let me see if there's anything I might want to touch up on before it's fully finished. I feel like this foot should be dark over here. Overall, it's pretty good. Another simple one, but it looks good. It's hard to mess up some of these simpler designs. You know? Alright, time to save. Igglybuff is 174. 174. Igglybuff. And I like the pose I picked for it. Like, so Jigglypuff, I have it just like singing. Let me, hold on. Let me export this real quick before I forget. Yeah, it's funny, like, I didn't figure out how I wanted that second foot to look like until I started inking it out. The eyes might be too big, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm looking like the actual concept art, or rather the official artwork, and yeah, this thing's eyes are huge. But yeah, so Jigglypuff, are you? So Jiggly, I just got singing here, and there's Igglybuff as a side by side. So now Wigglytuff is left. I'm not sure when I'll get to that one, but eventually. And then I'll have the completed evolutionary line for Iggly, Jiggly, and Wiggly. Alright. I think I'll call it quits for the night here. I know it was a little bit of a late start, and we were not scheduled to even draw today. It was supposed to be a game day, but I missed the drawing day this week, so figured I would cover it. I never noticed her eye color changes. Yeah, she goes from red to blue, and I think Wigglytuff changes as well. Let me pull it up. Wiggly, where is it? Nope, Wigglytuff stays the same color as Jiggly. Funny enough. So it just went through one change of eye color. But it does grow huge bunny ears, so it has that going for it. Alrighty. Thanks guys for joining. I'll try to keep things back on schedule next week. So Monday, hopefully we'll go back to drawing, and then Thursday we'll kick it back with the Fire Red playthrough. Alrighty, appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next time.